Good morning, everyone, and namaste. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I thought I'd simply wander around Rishikesh and share some of the little moments that made my day special. What I eat, the adorable dogs I stop to feed, and most importantly, the stunning nature that is probably the biggest reason to visit this place. The first people I bumped into were a group of Krishna devotees. They were the same bunch you might remember from one of my previous videos, although I have once again completely forgotten the name of their organization. At this point, I think forgetting has become part of my personality. They were singing and chanting in a joyful kirtan and kindly invited me to join them. I appreciated the invitation, but I wasn't quite ready for that level of enthusiasm. They were radiating pure happiness while I was still mentally deciding what to have for breakfast, so I happily stayed on the sideline and watched. Then a group of beautiful women in bright pink and red saris joined the curtain. They started dancing and they had so much charisma that it was impossible to look away. The camera seemed to love them just as much as everyone else did, and I found myself filming them for quite a while. I also heard that they were believed to have special spiritual powers or that they give blessings to people. I can't say whether that is true because I never looked into it myself, but watching them dance with such grace and joy was an amazing experience in itself. After enjoying the atmosphere for a while, I continued my walk and headed toward Little Buddha because every good walk in Rishikesh eventually leads either to enlightenment or to food, and I was perfectly happy with either outcome. Chunky divas are fed now. Three divas eating today. Okay, this is my cabbage for the cows, but cows are not here. Bob, garlic, take it up. I am in Buddha again. I've been shopping, so now I am all sweaty. Coffee! Тихо, тихо, тихо. Тик. Katna. Katna. Okay, monkey alert. He's sitting over there. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you catch the monkey? Did you? Did you? Did you catch monkey? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't need your butt in my coffee. This mafia man? No! Look at this masterpiece. This is called Buddha salad. I bought a small brush today with one simple idea in mind to brush street animals wherever I go, and dogs, cows, anyone who seemed interested. After that, I spent some time looking at the Himalayas. They're as beautiful and majestic as always. The sad part is watching parts of these mountains being changed by new development. More and more fancy hotels are being built on the hillside, and it is sad to see how the mountain is being destroyed. I need to find a cow ASAP because I've been just going around with this cabbage around the whole town, you know, and people been asking, why are you carrying a cabbage with you? Babaji. Namaste, Babaji. Instead of Babaji, I wish I meet a cow. I was walking and then suddenly Buddha saying namaste. And there's our friend, Chip. They gave him name Chip. There he is, hanging around. Okay, I know you're not supposed to do this, but I need to start getting rid of the kale. Valera is there. He's just looking like, well, who do you think I am? Collecting your garbage? He wasn't impressed either. I don't know, maybe I'll just have to eat it by myself. Hello, little beagle. What are you doing? Are you gonna play with it first? You're gonna play with it first? Spent some time just walking down the street and enjoying everything around me, the beautiful nature, the flowers, the amazing street art depicting different gods, and the cozy looking houses with laundry hanging outside. There's something about it all that feels so lived in and charming. I also finally found a bull that was actually interested in the kale I'd been carrying around with me all day. Mission accomplished. Even though cows don't have upper front teeth, he seemed to have an incredibly strong jaw and made very quick work of it. Then, of course, it was time for a little lunch for the doggy and a little lunch for myself. I ordered a very yogic breakfast with a green juice, which I did not drink. Apparently, my spiritual journey has limits. And yes, before anyone says anything, oh my goodness, I feel like all I do in India this time is eat, don't judge me, or do you? I honestly don't care, as long as I can finish my meal first. I spotted this older lady sitting quietly by the street, writing something in her little notebook and smoking a cigarette, completely unbothered by everything happening around her, the traffic, the noise, the people coming and going. It was as if none of it existed. To me, that was the definition of true yogic calm, the whole street carrying on with its hectic loud life, while she remained perfectly still in her own little bubble. I honestly think that if lightning struck nearby, she would simply glance up for a second and then go right back to her notebook and her cigarette. And then there was Babaji. He was busy doing some very serious stone shopping. I continued roaming around as if I had absolutely nowhere else to be, admiring beautiful old doors, colorful flowers, and all the little details that make these streets so charming. I decided to end my day by feeding the hotel cat and simply enjoying the beautiful summer rain in Rishikesh. It's actually my favorite kind of weather. So I sat by the window, relaxed, and took in the peaceful atmosphere as the rain fell outside. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.